Hey everyone, this is Lutz and I received a really interesting question to one of my last videos about the Pi Pico W. Whoa, here it is. And the question was, how can we transmit now adjustable values from the website to the MicroPython part in the software? And for this explanation we will focus on this video. If you didn't watch my initial video for the Pi Pico W before, I will give you here the link on top to this video and also in the description the link to the Github repository that you can follow up the next steps easily. So now it's time to lean back, relax and enjoy the video. Let's get started. Before we can start coding, we need to understand what we are doing, and for this we have to look at the architecture. Our architecture is divided into two parts. One is the MicroPython part and the other part is the HTML part. By the way, this is like front and back end programming on every server application. And MicroPython is a function to create the HTML side, and this makes it easy to give variables from the Python side to the HTML side. This is like in the normal life. It's easier to give information instead of asking someone to use your information and do something with it. After the HTML is created, the website will directly send to your client, like your smartphone or your laptop. On our website we have to create some kind of input field, and this input, what we get here, we have to put in a package and to transmit it. Just like in the post office. When you want to send something to somebody, you have to put it in a packet and give it to the post officer. Same in digital world. In our case, the name of the post officer is AX. AX, by the way, means asynchronous JavaScript XML. After receiving the AX package in our MicroPython, we have to extract the payload out of it. And that's it. Okay, that's everything what we need to do. Time to grab a coffee and subscribe to my channel. See you on the software side. Welcome to the practical part of the video. What we see here is our old website and we want to insert a text import field, and I want to get rid of the update button. So we jump to our software and here we just copy in the table a new line with the name delay, and then we just copy the button and just change it to a text input field with the initial value of 0, and we give it an ID, and then we can decide where we get the value from and just copy that to the second line and just change the ID. Then we read out in our JavaScript the ID or the text input field with the ID we get by the call of the function. And then we just add this value to our AX message we already preferred or we already prepared before. And then we just delete the button stuff and just make a cycle update of the website. So this was a hint from one of my subscribers, so thanks a lot for this. And then we just change to our website, make an update, and beautiful, we have those input fields. If you ask now, hey Lutz, why is it looking so crappy? You're completely right, it's just a text input field and this is never beautiful. If you want me to show you how you can make it beautiful with a scroll bar, nice looking, write it down in the comments and I will do it for you. And when it's finished, I will link it here. And now let's switch to the transmission part. To print out our message, we just scroll down and just add in the MicroPython part the print command. And then we save it and rerun the website, and on our website we just hit the toggle button and boom, here it is, perfect. Okay, now we know how our message is looking like. It's a string and it's full of information we don't need. So what can we do with it? We split it once, and then we have to split it twice by using a slash. And then we have to change the string into an int. Got it? Code it. Before we can code our split, we have to make a new if statement because we need to ensure that we don't split the HTML and try to interpret it this one. So we just put a new find here, and if it's an LED request, we just perform our split of the message. And then we have to split it twice, once by a blank and the second one is for a slash. And now the question is, what element of the list do we have to use? With a blank we have the first element, And when we have a look how many slashes we have, we are at the third element. And this one we just add here to our software that we have the correct element of the list. And then we just save it and reload the website, toggle it, and boom, here it is. Perfect. Okay, we are almost done. We have our value, but now we have to implement a wait function. And with a web service, we cannot use a sleep function. So let's jump back. I will show you how it works. So the magic we need is a so-called timer function. And this we have to initialize at the first time with a -1 because it's a virtual timer and not a hardware timer. And then we just jump back to our if state and put that one below our if request. And then we just initialize the timer with the period and the int conversion of the string with the split command we had used before. And then we just set the mode to a one shot because we don't want to run a periodic one. And then we give a call back with a lambda function, which is just a one line function to toggle the LED. And this statement we just copy to the second one and change from 1 to LED 2. And then we just delete the old stuff and rerun our website. And on our website we can now put in the value we want to try. In my case I just want to wait 5,000 milliseconds, and here it is. Perfect. And then we see after a short time that we get the update of the pin state, and then we can try it again with the other LEDs. So we just give it a 0. Perfect, also working. And the pin state will change afterwards, so it should get now. Perfect, here we go. We did it! So if you want to learn now more about the Pi Pico, I will link here an interesting video about the ADCs in the Pi Pico. Hope to see you soon. Goodbye!